amasulumane ibhanana masemali semoyeni noma ngabe kuthiwa lisemoyeni noma kuthiwa lihleli noma lihleli makushaya isikhathi okuthandaza lidunuza isulumane inquzi ibheke phezulu umbombo ubheke phansi inquzi ibheke phezulu umbombo ubheke phansi inquzi ibheke phezulu umbombo ubheke phansi lindlala ukhaphethi walo lishaya izi hanana lize lisuze akekho likhuzayo ngoba amasulumane they are well economically equipped.
Kaze ungizwe wathathwa waphi Nkosi yami? Hayi, ey'nsukwini ezedlule Umkhonto weSizwe Party ube ne-media briefing lapho uzosazisa khona ngey'nguquko ezikhona eqenjini. Kuningi kabakuchazile kule media briefing yabo. Kodwa-ke abantu abaningi bebelindele ukuthi i-media briefing la izomemezela ukuthi uSibonelo Nomvalo akaseyona uSecretary General womkhonto weSizwe Party njengoba sesike sabona ngaphambilini ukuthi abantu abaningi abaphambene noDuduzile eqenjini lomkhonto weSizwe Party abavamisanga ukulasta kunalokho bayakhishwa ekhundleni lezi abasuke bekuzo. Kodwa-ke kule media briefing basasisile ukuthi uDuduzile Sambudla Zuma akaselona ilunga lomkhonto weSizwe Party. Baphinde futhi bachaza ukuthi akayedwa bebambisene noNhlamulo Ndlela. Bazichaza nezizathu ezenza ukuthi asabi ngamalunga omkhonto weSizwe Party. Njengobona-ke ku-screen sakho kusasa ngesonto langomhla ka-21 kuJuni uDuduzile Zuma kanye noNhlamulo Ndlela bazoba ne-media briefing. Bazochaza-ke nabo mayelana nalama announcement kade enziwa umkhonto weSizwe Party. Okuningi-ke ngalolo daba sizokuzwa kusasa. Bathe ngo-11 sizolinda-ke sizwe ukuthi uDuduzile noNhlamulo basiphatheleni osukwini lakusasa. Ngifisa-ke ukuthi ngibuyele emuva kancane ngikucaphunele i-media briefing uzwe ukuthi iziphi izathu zabo. Bese ngikucaphunela inkulumo uNhlamulo Ndlela abenayo neGagasi FM lapho bekakhuluma khona no-Alex Mthiyane. Akuve kubalulekile ukuthi le nkulumo ngisihlanganise zombili ukuze ukuqonda ukuthi kwenzakalani. Ngoba uma usulalela kahle udaba lakhona ludala. Okusho ukuthi njengoba sibona kuthatha isinqumo manje asithatha isinqumo ngenxa yezinto ezenzeke manje kodwa lena yimpendalo ebilokhu ikhona ukuthi nje beyilwa buthule. Mhlambe bekuyi-Cold War beyilwa nje yona kodwa buthule.
The party notes with concern that some members participated in a parallel youth day program in Limpopo. The MK party remains firmly opposed to the establishment of parallel programs, structures, and activities that create confusion amongst members and supporters. The party will not hesitate to act decisively against factionalism, parallel structures, and any conduct that undermines organizational unity, discipline, and cohesion. The MK party remains committed to building a united, disciplined, and effective movement under its recognized constitutional structures. The MK party calls upon all members and supporters to remain disciplined, avoid speculation, and refrain from conduct that may further divide the organization.
Igaba zokuqala lesi esivezwa uSecretary General la ukuthi kunabantu ngesikhathi umkhonto weSizwe Party bowuhlengene eMpumalanga for i-16 June. Kukhona abanye abaseLimpopo abahlanganile nabo. Kodwa hayi ngokuvunyelwa yiqembu kodwa ngenxa yalezi zinto lezi ze-factionalism ezikhona emkhontweni weSizwe Party. Bahamba bona bawobambe yabo irally eMpumalanga. Kufuneka ngikucacise lokho akulona icala noma iphutha lokuthi iqembu elilodwa lingaba namarally endaweni ezimbili ezehlukene. Akulona iphutha lelo. Ngoba bazobe bethi abantu baseLimpopo bayadinga nabo ukuthi bacommemorate usuku lwe-16 June. Kodwa lokho kufuna kwenziwe through proper channels. Bathola imvume kwaziwe ukuthi bakhona abanye abahlangene le. kube semthethweni. Asidluleke lapho siqhubeke nayo uNomvalo.
The national officials have considered a series of actions, public statements, and activities by Ms. Duduzile Zuma Sambudla and Mr. Nhlamulo Ndlela that have been found to be in conflict with the constitutional obligation of members and leaders of the MK party and which have undermined organizational unity, discipline, and cohesion. In the case of Ms. Duduzile Zuma Sambudla, the party has noted repeated public statements and social media publications that have undermined organizational unity, promoted factional narratives, publicly discredited recognized party leadership structures, challenged the legitimacy of party decisions, and brought internal organizational matters into the public domain. These actions have contributed to divisions within the movement and have undermined confidence in the collective leadership of the organization. The party has further noted her participation in and promotion of activities outside officially sanctioned party programs, including conduct that created confusion amongst members and supporters regarding the official position and programs of the organization. Such actions have had the effect of encouraging factionalism, creating competing centers of influence, and weakening organizational discipline. With regard to Mr. Nhlamulo Ndlela, the party has identified conduct that includes acting without proper organizational authority, convening and addressing media briefings without the approval of recognized party structures, misrepresenting party position and structures, participating in activities outside authorized party programs, and engaging in actions that have created confusion regarding official party processes and leadership arrangements. The party further notes with serious concern that the conduct of both members following the passing of an MK member of parliament, may his soul rest in peace, Honorable Muzi Jingila, Ms. Duduzile Zuma Sambudla and Mr. Nhlamulo Ndlela participated in an activity that resulted in the transfer of an ailing Mr. Njingila to another health facility without the knowledge of the family. The party notes that neither individual had any authority to involve themselves in matters related to Mr. Njingila's illness or to separate him from his family. The party also notes concerns regarding the removal of Mr. Njingila's personal belongings from his parliamentary residence without the knowledge of his family. Following complaints received from the Njingila family regarding public commentary and conduct surrounding the deceased, the parliamentary leader, Dr. John Hlophe, instructed both members not to attend the funeral proceedings and to refrain from making public statements, commentary, or social media posts that could cause further distress to the family, particularly regarding the deceased and matters relating to his marital status. As the party, we extend our deepest apologies to the Njingila family for any distress caused during this difficult period. Despite these clear instructions, both members failed to comply with the directive. Ms. Zuma Sambudla subsequently participated in social media commentary relating to the deceased. The party regards this conduct as insensitive, disrespectful to a grieving family, and inconsistent with the values, discipline, and standards expected of members of the organization. Their actions constituted a direct disregard of organizational authority and further aggravated divisions within the movement during a period of mourning. Having carefully considered the seriousness, extent, and cumulative impact of the conduct outlined above, the national officials have resolved that Ms. Duduzile Zuma Sambudla and Mr. Ntamulo Ndlela have acted in a manner fundamentally inconsistent with the values, discipline, constitutional principles, and organizational interest of the MK Party. By virtue of Section 2H of the Constitution, the President shall have the ultimate, which says, the President shall have the ultimate power to issue presidential decrees on any matter pertaining to the operation, administration, and policy direction of the party in the interest of the party, which shall be binding on all levels of the organization. The President may determine and convene a policy and consultative conferences to discuss issues and matter deemed important for the growth of the organization. Accordingly, the MK Party hereby announces the expulsion of Ms. Duduzile Zuma Sambudla and Mr. Ntamulo Ndlela from the party with immediate effect. Their membership of the MK Party is hereby terminated, and they shall no longer enjoy any rights, privilege, responsibilities, or authority associated with the membership of the organization. This is a statement issued by the national officials of Umkhonto weSizwe Party and has been read by the Secretary General of Umkhonto weSizwe Party. I thank you.
Isona-ke isinqumo lesi esithathwe Umkhonto weSizwe Party, bazichazile-ke nezathu zabo, angeke ngisabuyele emuva. Kodwa la ngiphuthuma khona ukucaphuna inkulumo kaNhlamulo Ndlela ngesikhathi bekhuluma lapha kuGagasi FM ekhuluma no-Alex Mthiyana. Sizwe ukuthi yena mayiphendula uphendule wathini. Ingakho ngithe ibalulekile kakhulu lento ayisho lapha ya. Ngiyafisa ukuthi uzizwe. Asizukuyilanda-ke emuva, sizukuyilanda yonke futhi i-interview yakhe neGagasi. Sizocaphuna nje lezo ihloko ezibalulekile. Kodwa nje okuningi mhlambe sokuzwa ku-media briefing abanayo kusasa, ngicela uzwe la.
When you are expelled by the party, obe party yokuyiforma, and you are seen being, tweeting about another political party, a success, rally, people begin to doubt. Before the formal announcement, have you found the political home engine now? Is that the case with the two of you, or when in particular?
No, Umkhonto weSizwe will always be a party of the people. Umkhonto weSizwe is a liberation movement. It's not a political party. President Zuma would not have formed Umkhonto weSizwe, to drive politics and political interests. We know that President Zuma, as a liberator, as an activist himself, shied away from politics that do not drive an agenda of liberation. So where we are clear that we can't allow politics to overtake a liberation agenda. Otherwise, we become another political party. And let's not forget, President Zuma, when he took over the ANC, his predecessor was leading a liberation movement. We then became a political party at the time that he took it over. So what you are seeing now is clearly a perpetuation of politics, which is really a 10% of people that are vibrating, as opposed to a frequency of liberation. So we are focusing on liberation. We expect these kind of, activities and actions from politicians. And South Africans are tired of politicians. South Africans want to be liberated. And it means that such measures must be allowed to happen to expose the politics as opposed to the liberation agenda, then so be it. But we're going to respond appropriately.
Yeah.
We will have a press briefing and at the right time, and we'll announce it accordingly.
Okay.
Njengoba umuzwa kesho la ukuthi bazoba naye press briefing and bazowa expose ama-politician.
In a nutshell, sithini sisupporta what the party says or siyabaphikisa?
It actually unpacks the truth of what transpired and what happened. So the problem is that you find, again, politicians wanting to politicize the comrade who has passed on and then use his funeral for political agendas. It's sick that we even find ourselves at this point with people that call themselves leaders that will use the death of a comrade that they never even knew to drag an agenda and some sort of case to build around that to expel members that were there with him from day one. So, but again, like I said, the details will be revealed.
Yeah, I'm also noting ukuthi you are not happy about what you call my leaders peddling misinformation. Kodwa for a statement like that, ngeke senziwe public. Singazange sidlule ofisini lika president as the head of the party. Kule briefing eyenziwe today by your SG, the president was there, so there is no way ukuthi he did not have access to what was going to be made public. So are you doubting ukuthi the president is part of those people or he believes them the way yokubeka ngayo?
Well, I can throw you the same question and ask you, which when I made the statement on the MK Party Institute, was the president not there? He was there. What happened after that? So let's not underestimate the president's intelligence and what is happening here. Who says that those that made the statement today may be around for long?
Yo, uthi uNhlamulo Ndlela, who said laba abenza statement they'll be there for long? Ubani othe bona bazohlala isikhathi eside kumkhonto wesizwe party? Yabona i-political killings task team kufuneka ngempela ivive ngoba ngathi lapha emkhontweni abantu bazobulalana. Ya kodwa sozwa ku media briefing kusasa. Ikusasa nje sizozwa ngalo ukuthi bathini kithi. Kodwa nje asilindele lisuku la kusasa sobe sesikhuluma kahle sezizwile ukuthi iliphi leqiniso abazositshela lona ngoba bathi beza neqiniso.